Hey everybody, Mattie here with Altcoin Buzz. As fate would have it, I guess, here I am recording another video as I usually do. And how fittingly that on a hump day, Bitcoin decided to break out and really in a big way. Just excessive volume to blast through 20K. So obviously it's something that I'm very happy to be able to report and observe upon. I'm just a little bit surprised personally. I mean, not to sound pessimistic, but you have to kind of, hope for the best while planning for the worst. And I really did think, if you look at this sideways consolidation, by the way, we're on Binance futures markets right here, looking at the 1 minute chart. Zooming out a little bit, let's take a look at the 1 hour chart. This is BTC USD. I really did assume that we'd be consolidating further in this kind of range along the horizontal. So, between 19,000, 19,500. I was fully expecting that to carry over into the new year before breaching 20K, just because there's been a lot of up and down. Of course, we've been down a couple times now to, let that reload for a second. We've been down a couple of times now all the way to, the higher $16,000 range, and even touching on here, as you can see, 17.5. I was expecting a pullback maybe perhaps into the 18 or so K range before really blasting off to 20K and beyond. As you can see, at the time of this recording, we did go as high as $20,877 here on Binance. So look, I'm not complaining, obviously, but maybe I was a little bit too pessimistic in terms of my planning, and this is great. It's really hard to say. Going back to the 1 minute chart, you can take a look and really get a sense of how intense the volatility is right now. This is a FOMO stage. It's hard to say exactly what's going to happen. If I were to guess, which I'm not, by the way, hopefully you guys made some money with the stop limit order as the 20K mark was surpassed. But at this stage, it's extremely volatile. My money right now is not active. I think we could go up a little bit higher and then fully expect, not financial advice, but I would fully expect a pretty severe and perhaps a pretty violent retraction. But this is crazy. And not only is the price action something that's beneficial to us, obviously this is validation. Obviously this is payday for a lot of us that have been following in this space for so long. For a lot of us, maybe it was since 2017. For some of us, we're breaking even now based on those 2017 purchases 3 years ago in December. Hopefully that's not the majority. But more broadly speaking, this is such a big deal for this space's publicity, because now everybody's going to be talking about this. Now Christmas dinner is going to consist of, if you're a little bit more informed, you can be telling your grandmother, your grandfather, even if it's virtually, of course, but you can be telling your family that would otherwise have no interest in this about Bitcoin. You're going to see more write-ups in legacy and conventional media. You're going to see trending sections on Twitter discussing Bitcoin. You're going to see celebrities discussing it really for the first time. Many of them will have no business discussing it, but there's going to be a natural hype built in. And now that, in my opinion, this has largely been institutionally driven, you're going to start seeing more of that organic push at the grassroots level. Expect to see the Bitcoin search term, so Bitcoin specifically on Google Trends, expect to see that rise significantly. So in many senses, this is only just the beginning. Do expect a pullback in kind of the short term, probably later today, we'll see. Do expect a lot of volatility and perhaps a major retracement, but in that larger macro publicity sense, this is only just the beginning. So, hey, look, a big kudos to everybody out there in the Altcoin Buzz army, all the strong hands out there through thick and thin that weathered the storms that we did endure, and they were severe and they were certainly pronounced and lengthy ones. So a big kudos. Pat yourselves on the back if you've been here so far. Again, hopefully you've benefited from this. All we can really do now is stay tuned, but pop a mini bottle of champagne, if you will, because this is worth celebrating. So let me know your thoughts about that, guys. Stay tuned for that other video that's been derailed at this point, and best of luck if you choose to invest, but be careful. A lot of FOMO, a lot of volatility right now. Take care, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.